Come home. My little dog is an angel sent from heaven. She comes running down the mountain. She comes swimming in the ocean next to me. My little dog is my constant companion. She skips and jumps when I come home. My little dog is an angel sent from heaven. She comes running down the mountain. She comes swimming in the ocean. She likes playing in the snow next to me. My little dog is my constant companion. She skips and jumps when I come home. My little dog is an angel sent from heaven. She comes running down the mountain. She comes swimming in the ocean. She likes playing in the snow. And she likes hiking through the woods next to me. My little dog.
And stop na natin. Teka lang. Hello. All right. So this is a new time slot for our recording. So it's a Sunday
It's not a
morning.
new time slot. We just
Yeah, we
tried
just
it. So
decided actually na mag-record kami ngayon kasi we missed recording last night. Pagod. Pero anyway, so welcome to the show. So ngayon marami tayong pag-uusapan. And
marami.
marami.
Napakadami.
Mga
Ayoko
ilang
ng marami.
mga ilan lang, mga ilan lang. All right. So wala si Tina Ryan, pero sa mga susunod na episode sigurado ako sasama na siya sa atin.
Busy. Busy masyado si Mamu.
Oo, maraming engagement si Mamu Tina.
Mamutings.
Mamu Tina. Alright, intro muna tayo.
My little dog is my constant companion. She skips and jumps when I come home. My little dog is an angel sent from heaven. She comes running down the mountain next to me.
This is your favorite podcast in the Philippines. We talk about dogs and dogs and dogs. This is the dog behind the human with me, your host, Doug Coach Francis, and my wonderful co-host,
Hi, I'm Mrs. Coach.
si Mrs. Coach Irene. All right. So, ngayon, kamusta ba? Ano bang mga plano natin ngayon for kamusta bang enrollment natin sa mga students natin ngayon?
Okay naman, pero namimiss kong mag-puppy class.
Yes, puppy class. Lalong-lalo na at least it's going around on the news na mag-alert level 1. So, yun mga students natin o yung mga ibang pet parents na nagtatanong about puppy class, we are considering it. So,
We might.
we might open a puppy class. Yung face-to-face. Siguro mga limited pa din naman na ano.
Isang handler per dog kasi dati we allow two handlers.
Yes.
A main handler and a co-handler.
Mhm. So ngayon, siguro one na lang, tapos limited lang yung students para at least makapag-offer tayo ng alternative na program para sa mga pet parents na gusto nila sila mismo magti-train, and it's a much more best price option. Okay? Para sa sa training ng aso compared to our boarding school program.
Oo,
Pero
tsaka yung mga may time naman, yung mga
oo.
kasi yung boarding school program, baka akala nila yun lang yung program natin. Ito
Mhm.
lang yung we offer if hindi talaga kaya ng time or if kailangan talaga ng exposure yung dog. But
Yes.
we do the puppy classes or the group classes para dun sa mga may time.
Right. Yung puppy class natin is puppy. So ilang buwan ba yung puppy?
For the puppy classes, it's for dogs 3 to 5 months. Yung 6 months and up, we do a consult first para alam natin kung anong babagay na program. Pero
Right.
if your dogs are 3 months until 5 months, we have a set of programs readily available.
Yes. Bakit? Kasi at 3 to 5 or before 6 months, very predictable pa yung puppy. They're like little sponges, mga bata pa to. Wala pang masyadong behavior issues na mapapansin. Or yun hindi mo naman kailangan talaga masyado pang tutukan. Kasi nga, puppy pa, ang friendly-friendly, hindi pa siguro nangangat, wala pa nakakagat. O kaya naman meron lang tendency dyan na mapapansin mo na masungit, di ba? Medyo rough. Yung mga normal puppy behaviors, na re-resolve natin yan with our puppy class. And pretty soon. So, alam mo naman tayo dito sa Dog Coach Francis, gusto natin nagse-set tayo ng trend. 'Di ba? So, bago mauso yung mga online puppy class, gumawa na rin tayo ng online puppy class. Way back 2020.
Yes, when the pandemic started, I think meron ongoing class noon and then nag-lockdown. So we transitioned to an online class.
Yes, and then din yung graduation na naging trend na din until now, kung tutuusin, 'di ba? Even with the human schooling.
Oo.
Mhm.
It was a fun class that we had other classes pa after that. Pero nami-miss na din siguro ng mga tao yung yung hindi virtual.
Right. Right. Correct. So, yun na yung gusto natin kasi ako looking forward din akong bumalik sa gym. Ikaw, looking forward ka ba?
Looking forward ako sa buffet.
Sa buffet, ayan, medyo pwede na. Actually, yun ang papansin nyo sa amin, ano? We love,
Eating out.
eating out, diba? So, papansin nyo rin dun sa ating YouTube channel, meron din tayong doon mga dog reviews on pet-friendly restaurants and not so friendly restaurants. So, sana dagdag tayo ng mga episode nun, okay? All right, so checking on the comment section. So batiin lang natin 'to. Ayan. So uh sabi ni Dionic Melane. Ayan. Good morning po. Good morning din po sa inyo. And then syempre si AJ Bantos sabi niya, good morning. Ang early natin ngayon. Ha, ha, ha. And uh, follow-up niya, nakakaantok ang online.
Depende yan sa teacher.
Depende as a teacher, you should see me doing online, yun live, 'di ba? And yun, magkakaroon din tayo ng online parang event, 'di ba? So, it's about a pet insurance thing. So,
It's private. It's a private event.
it's a private engagement pero we're excited kasi meron na naman mga para magla-launch ng pet insurance. So, that's always welcome na dumadami na nagkakaroon na ng competition which means pet parents would have more options. And then, syempre, it's for the protection of our dog kung nagkasakit
Yes.
sila.
Winner ang pet parents. But it's something na you wish you don't have to
You
use.
don't have to use.
Lahat naman
Correct.
ng insurance.
Correct.
Pero we can't share the details pa since um, malalunch pa lang tomorrow.
Right. Right. Anyhow, another comment is from Therese Claire. Therese says, good morning. Looking forward to your puppy class. Hopefully soon. My puppy is already at 4 months. Ayan. So don't worry. Pasok yan until before 6 months naman. Okay? All right. Teka, meron pa siyang follow-up comment. Sabi ni Therese din is, I'm training my puppy pero I think it's not enough. I watch your videos and I super love it.
Thank you for watching our videos.
Thank you so much. Ayan, we super love it as well if we get feedback ng mga nakakapanood ng ating videos. And speaking about videos, we have been getting a lot of comments doon sa mga controversial na videos at reaction videos na ginagawa ko, Mrs. Coach, na sabi niya, ingat-ingat ka dyan.
Baka ma-death threat.
Baka ma-death threat daw or magaya tayo. Meron mga nag-comment doon, baka magaya daw tayo kay Dr. Adam na napakaganda ng kanyang advocacy. Pero things went south kasi some people are just not really, they don't take it constructively. Diba? So they find it very offensive. So,
Hindi ba
yeah.
hindi ba offensive yung mga videos mo?
We try not to. We try not to. And hindi po tayo nagpapangalan. Yung iba doon, naka-chipmunk ang boses. Tsaka naka-blur yung mga ilan. At tsaka
Buti naman.
naka-face mask naman sila.
Buti naman
So,
hindi
good.
offensive kasi ako yung kinakabahan 'pag mga ganyan videos yung ina-upload mo.
Right. Pero we're doing this just to educate. So marami din naman nakakapanood na they agree with our points. It's just really, we're just trying to be critical, okay, ng mga aso. Kasi nga, these are dogs that we bring into our lives. And very important kasi it's a lifelong commitment. Kumbaga, kung mag-a-adapt ka ng human kid, di ba? Siguro talagang bubusisiin mo yan, di ba? Kung mag-a-adapt ka ng human kid. Pero sa dogs, parang, oh sige, cute, pwede na yan. So, it's actually much more than that. All right. So, hey guys, if you're watching this live and you have a dog question, you can just leave a comment in the comment section and then we'll read it and answer your questions. But in the meantime, we are going to our word of the day. And word of the day, here goes. All right. So, Mrs. Coach, what is our word of the day?
Cortisol.
Okay. So, cortisol. Bakit ito nga pala yung pinili mo?
Feeling ko kasi makaka-relate ako diyan.
Okay.
Relate ako diyan.
Right. Okay, so cortisol is defined as
Ako ba?
Mm,
Ikaw na lang. A hormone manufactured by the adrenal glands which is linked to stress. Forceful training increases levels of cortisol that thus it is not recommended.
right. So cortisol is it can be found with most animals kung tutusin, especially with humans and dogs since we're just really talking about dog training. So each time na magte-train tayo ng aso, whether intentional or unintentional, nagkakaroon ng cortisol increase dun sa aso. Okay? So that's very important kasi yung mga stress na aso, yung mga aggressive na aso, okay, is my audio okay? Ayan. So yung mga stress na aso at saka yung mga aggressive kadalasan, these are dogs that has high amounts of cortisol. Yung mga talagang super stress. Kaya nga sila nagre-react ng ganun kasi they're being pushed to a corner and hindi nila alam ang gagawin. Ang alam lang nilang gawin is, hey, if I attack, if I bark, or if I react this way, akala nila okay lang yun sa mundo nila. Pero, tumataas ang kanilang cortisol, lumalabas din yung mga ugali na hindi natin gusto. Kasi nga, stress sila. Okay? So, that is cortisol. And then, if you use forceful training, ano yung mga forceful, Mrs. Coach?
Um, I'm just guessing.
Sige.
Pero is it the use of prong collars, choker?
Mhm.
Tama ba?
Correct. So, these are just some of the methods na nagpapataas ng cortisol o yung stress ng aso. So if the dog is already stressed tapos gagamit ka pa ng aversive techniques, lalong tumataas yung cortisol nila. The dog never learns kasi minsan nagsi-shutdown na rin sila. Ganun ang effect ng cortisol dun sa katawan. So the same way na parang pag pinapagalitan ka, minsan nga parang nag-zone out na nga eh, di ba? Hindi na tumatanggap ng information kasi you're just super worried. If you're really anxious, di ba? If you're an anxious person, di ba? So, mataas na yung kunwari, ang prof mo si Professor, sino yung sikat na professor ngayon?
Carlita?
Si Professor Carlita Carlos. Nakakatakot siya siguro maging professor, no? So, isipin mo na lang, siya yung
Pero
professor mo.
pero marami kang matututunan.
Oo nga. Pero yun nga, kung masyado kang kinakabahan, tinatanong ka pa ng mga mahihirap na tanong, so tataas talaga yung cortisol mo. So same thing with dogs, okay? That's why when we're training with dogs, we try to manage the stress of the dogs. Kung gusto na, mas maganda talaga is we lessen the cortisol levels of the dog
How?
para, yun, by using much more friendly, least aversive method.
Meron akong nakita na
Mhm.
poster from other trainers.
Mhm.
Give your dogs a cortisol free no. Give your dog a parang cortisol holiday, parang ganon.
Oo.
So you move them away from from the things that stresses them daw.
Correct. Correct. So yun cortisol-free holiday, ibig sabihin, huwag niyo silang bigyan ng stress. Kasi it also helps with brain development, it also helps with health in general, 'di ba? Kaya nga tayo kung nakakulong lang yung tao katulad ng lockdown to recently, 'di ba? And then to well in the past months or year, 'di ba? Ang taas ng stress natin. So mas maganda you take your dog out in a stress-free environment. Minsan kasi sabi, "Oh, papasyal tayo, punta tayo dun sa maraming aso." Eh, hindi, kung hindi nga sanay yung aso mo, dun sa maraming aso din, hindi mataas din yung stress niya. So, it's really about management. Pero, if you have a puppy, hindi naman ibig sabihin na hindi nyo na sila ilalabas at wala talagang stress. Because, uh, in real life, di ba, which is this life, the only one we have, okay, life is not filled with ano yung sabi nila, butterflies and unicorns,
Okay.
'di ba? It's not that life is not that way. Kung tutuusin, maraming stress sa buhay on a daily basis. Pero dapat tayo or even yung mga especially yung mga dogs natin, dapat kaya nilang i-handle 'yon and they can think and handle that certain level of stress.
Yeah. Can I just share,
Mm.
nung wala pa tayo sa village, nung barangay levels pa lang tayo,
Mm.
yung mga dogs natin nagwo-walk sa
Mm.
mga busy streets and they're okay with it. Ang napansin ko sa mga younger dogs natin like sila Stella, sila Stitch, who
Mhm.
never had the chance to walk along a busy street, pag winalk mo na sila ngayon outside the village, they don't know what to do. Like,
Yeah.
siguro ang taas ng cortisol level nila. But with Serena and QB and the older dogs na nasanay sa mga sa mga maingay na streets,
Mhm.
they're okay with it.
Right. So, yun sinasabi ni Mrs. Coach na na mataas ang cortisol level compared to our other dogs. Katulad na nila Serena, nila QB, Starp. Sanay talaga sila doon sa isang busy street. Saan? Dati kasi nasa bandang Laon-Laan kami, 'di ba?
So,
So, wala kami sa isang village or village,
sa
'di ba?
village kami.
Nasa gilid-gilid lang kami noon. So, pag naglalakad kami ng mga dogs, nandoon lang talaga. 'Di ba? Siyempre high traffic, high motorcycles, sasakyan na iba, four-wheel, jeep, meron pang
Oh,
jeep,
mga jeep.
'di
Tren.
ba? Tren, meron pang tren. My goodness, ayan,
And
namimiss ko
they're
yung
okay with
tren.
it. Wala silang um pwede ko bang sabihin wala silang pakialam sa
Oo,
sound.
natutulog sila doon sa tabi ng bangketa and it's fine,
Oo.
'di ba?
Pero if you try it with Stella, ay
Stress
naku,
sila. Hindi siya ihiga. Nakaupo lang siya palagi at nakatingin lang sa atin. Parang sinasabi niya, "Ew, can we get out of here?"
si Stella yung
Medyo
from the
maarte.
valley.
From the Valley. Stella from the Valley. Ganyan. Okay, so meron mga ibang tanong na dito. Susubukan natin basahin yan mamaya. Okay? So standby lang kayo. So ipipin ko lang yung mga tanong nyo. Teka lang.
Ba't lagi kang napagkakamalan na doc?
Oo nga po pala, hindi po
Hindi
ako
po
doc.
hindi po Doc Coach Francis, dog.
Oo,
Dog
dog
Coach
coach. Ayan.
Francis.
Kasi
Pero malay mo, 'di ba?
malay mo, unti-unti. Mag-enroll tayo. Okay, sige. Medyo na libre tayo. Alright, so that was the word of the day. And bago natin sagutin yung mga ibang tanong nyo, ano muna tayo? Mag-discuss muna tayo ng mga ilang trending news. Kasi ang dami nangyayari ngayon sa mundo ng aso na medyo, actually very concerning yung ilan. And here it goes, the barking news and trending videos online. Alright. So, simulan muna natin yung nangyayari doon sa kabilang side ng mundo. Everybody is
Just following the
concerned
story.
about this. Kanya-kanyang opinions, kanya-kanyang kuro-kuro. Pero, syempre, if hopefully you've not been living under a rock, okay, and you're fully aware of what's going on. Pero, there's actually Well, again, depending on the perspective na pagtingin natin dito, you might want to call it invasion, you might want to call it war, start of war, provocation, kung ano man yun sinasabi, kung ano man yun perspective nyo doon. Pero, hindi lang tao ang naapektuhan, pero pati yung mga animals. So, our first trending topic is a news coming shared by pawmypets.com, and according to the article, heartbreaking photos show Ukrainians clinging to their pets as they flee. Ayan. So, as hundreds of thousands of Ukrainians flee their nation, many are refusing to leave without their pets by their side. Throughout social media, photos have popped up of people and their animals attempting unpredictable border crossing or huddling in bomb shelters and subway stations. So, ilan to sa mga nakikita natin na litrato. Yan. So, this dog appears to be like a French bulldog or pug.
It's a Frenchie.
It's a Frenchie of some sort. And ayan, kasama ng mga humans ang kanilang mga pet kids. 'Di ba? So, what do you think of what's going on, Mrs. Coach?
I saw an article then na um, hindi ko alam kung anong border yon, but
Mm-hmm.
they were allowing pets um without the yung necessary requirements like
Right.
papers, and
Uh-huh.
kasi 'di ba when you travel with a pet, ang daming kailangan na requirements like
Correct.
vaccination certificate,
Mm-hmm.
veterinary clearance, at kung
Mm-hmm.
ano-ano pa depende dun sa country na pupuntahan mo. But it was well, despite the news, nakakalungkot siyempre. Sabi ng news article,
Mm-hmm.
they were allowing the pets to enter the country without requirements na
Mm.
for safety.
Right. And I think na kita ko rin 'yan kanina. So, teka lang. In connection with what you just said, meron tayong post actually that's been shared by online by Kingasi
Ayun.
Valentino. All right. So, according to the post, Poland made an exemption for Ukrainians who are forced to evacuate with their cats and dogs. There is a designated gate your pets can cross without a passport as part of the evac exemption. Help is available at the border. Don't leave them behind. You can just imagine yung mga gunfire, yung mga pagputok, if there are any. Because again, guys, we're not there. So, hindi natin masabi talaga kung ano talaga yung mga nangyayari unless na meron mga sinishare ng mga tao online. Pero ang dami din kasing fake news eh. Napansin ko din eh. Parang mga recycled videos, yung mga military exercise, pinopost nila and then they're saying, oh, ito yung nangyayari ngayon. So, ang dami din talagang fake news. So, we have to be very critical, guys, kung ano talaga yung mga pinapanood natin. You try to scrutinize sino ba yung sino ba yung nag-share. Is it the real deal? Kasi yung iba, edited din. Meron pa nga kumalat, meron daw parang ace pilot ng Ukraine na lumalaban doon and marami na daw siya nag-gun down. Yun pala, gaming community lang yung nag-upload din nun.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
jeez. Okay? So, let's be very critical about that. Pero yung dun sa dogs, nakakaawa. Not just the people, pero yung dogs. And we are hopeful na magkaroon ng resolution in a peaceful manner yun nangyayari ngayon sa kabilang side ng mundo. Okay? Kasi it's a precursor of what's going to happen in the years or in the days that come.
Imagine mo na lang yung cortisol levels ng mga dogs.
Yung nga eh. Kaya nga saktong-sakto rin yung napili mong word of the day dahil dun sa cortisol. And then, syempre, meron din mga lumalabas na na ilang mga bayani. Mga stories ng mga kabayanihan, hindi lang ng mga Ukrainian people, resident soldiers. Syempre, if you're going to look at it on the Russian side, they are heroes in their own right, 'di ba? Kasi sundalo sila. Pero anyhow, again, we're sticking with the dogs. Hindi naman tayo military expert or political science expert. Dogs tayo. Pero here, we are sharing another photo ng isang tao na ang ginagawa niya talaga is, ito, si Andrea Sister Nino. Yan. So he stays in Ukraine to protect stray dogs. He doesn't give up his mission even in times of war. All respect to this great man. So ang ginagawa niya talaga is naghahanap siya ng mga aso na posibleng nasaktan doon sa or
Nasugatan.
nasugatan, and sinusubukan niyang sagipin kung sino pa yung pwede niyang sagipin. So hats off to this fine man. If only we can also do something to help. Siguro, while other people would probably uh, use prayer, and if you believe in that, please go ahead and pray for the country. Pero para sa akin, mas maganda talaga is we educate ourselves. Mahirap kasi na papanig lang tayo dun sa isa. I think it's much more complicated than that. It's not a Disneyland uh, approach na parang, oh, ito kasi yung bad guy, ito yung good guy. Di ba? Alright. Tumatawa ka, Mrs. Coach. Ano pa?
Ayoko mag-comment.
Ayaw niya. Okay. So, running through the other, meron pa tayong mga ibang trending dito, trending news, pero siguro sumagot na lang muna tayo ng mga katanungan kasi naghihintay naman sila, 'di ba? So, teka, mag-intro muna tayo ng Ask Dog Coach. All right. And one of the questions that we got on the comments is coming from
Popsy. Doc, ano ba ang sakit ng dog symptoms? Suka, diarrhea, at minsan may, involuntary nginig.
Oh, okay. So that's very concerning yun sa involuntary nginig. Unang-una, so naklaro natin, hindi po ako vet, pero we are answering your questions based on our decade-long experience of caring for dogs. Okay? So, pero syempre, para sa amin, if you have this kind of question, mas maganda pa rin is you go to a vet. Kung tutuusin kasama natin dito, guest natin siguro, or co-host natin dito, sasabihin niya pa rin, kailangan niyo pa rin pumunta sa vet. Kasi kailangan masuri talaga and mag-run ng test. Usually blood test, nagkakaroon ng tinitingnan yung blood chemistry kung meron pagtaas ng white blood cells, which could mean meron infection. Kailangan kumuha ng fecalysis, or ano pa ba yung ba? Kung meron katikatian, ini-scrape yan, tinitingnan sa microscope kung meron scabies, di ba? So ang daming pwedeng gawin ng vet na kailangan niyang makita mismo. Okay? Pero yun dun sa sakit na symptom na parang diarrhea tapos meron involuntary nginig, I suspect, Popsy, suspect ko lang to siguro educated guess, yung distemper.
Yeah, same. But again, please bring your dog to the vet.
Yes. Yeah. Distemper is an airborne disease, and it stays in the air or in surfaces for 30 minutes. So highly contagious po ito. Nakakatakot. Hindi
Lalo na kung may iba ka pang dog.
right. So pwedeng mahawa, parang COVID-19, sabi ko nga magkaroon lang magdikit lang meron na. Okay? So magkaroon lang ng close contact or same room, 'di ba? There's a possibility na mahawa na kagad yun isang aso, lalong-lalo na kung hindi siya vaccinated. So, guys, it's very important na we vaccinate our dogs, okay? Teka, meron pala siyang follow-up si Popsy. Ang sinabi niya, 5 huskies at 3 shih tzus na nawala sa amin na 40 days pa lang may survivor isang husky. There you go. It's very
It's very contagious.
very contagious. I think it's distemper. So, ang bilis lang yan kung tutuusin. Wow. Kasi kung diarrhea din, pwede rin
Parvo.
pwede rin parvo if feces eh. So I'm sorry for the loss of the other huskies and shih tzus. Pero mas maganda is you isolate the dogs, lahat sila naka-isolate, hiwa-hiwalay na kwarto, hiwa-hiwalay na crate, tapos you need to disinfect everything and then run the test with the other dogs. Meron kasi mga test talaga to test if
For
the dog
distemper and
has parvo or distemper or other stuff. So, I'm so sorry na nangyari yan. Okay. Meron tayong isang comment din from Kim Balutok. And Kim says,
Yung golden retriever ko po, 3 months na siya and mahilig siya magngat-ngat ng mga bagay-bagay. Pati mga pajama ko, butas at punit-punit na. So ano po gagawin ko para mabawasan po yung ganong ugali niya?
Okay.
You have a golden retriever.
Congratulations! You have a golden retriever at 3 months. 3-month golden retriever, natural to. Meron nga tayong golden retriever, si Sagan, 2 years old na eh.
Pero ang
Nagngangat-ngat na
sinasabi
rin
ni
eh.
coach, it's a sign of highly intelligent dog.
Yes, highly hyper dogs. And then kailangan lang natin is ma-harness yung ganun kakulitan nila. Pero 3 months kasi nasa teething period eh. So even before you think na matalino kasi siya kaya siya nagngangat-ngat. Hindi, 3 months kasi teething period pa ito.
Most dogs, kahit
Oo.
hindi golden retriever.
Oo, if not most, talaga lahat talaga kung tutuusin 3 months.
Kasi what I've read, coach, correct me if I'm wrong, syempre, yung mga dogs at 3 months, they try to be aware of their surroundings na hindi naman nila magawa with their feet.
Yes.
So, tinatry nila i-familiarize yung surroundings nila through their mouth, through their nipping.
Yes, kasi wala silang kamay. Hindi naman nila pwedeng hawakan. Mga bata nga, humans ha. 'Di ba?
Sinusubukan.
Sinusubukan na 'di ba? Kamay, paa nila sinusubukan nila, 'di ba? So, kinangat-ngat nila. Meron nga kilalang mga ibang tao ginangat-ngat yung kuko nila eh. Adult na 'to ha.
Kilala ko din yan. Hi!
Alright, so pag na-stress sila siguro. So ganun din, that's pretty normal. Usually dogs will outgrow this. Pero mas maganda rin is magkaroon tayo ng prevention plan na you give appropriate toys and then do not leave your dog unsupervised. If you cannot supervise your dog, you put them inside a crate. Yung crate parang crib ng bata. Okay? So kung 3 months yan, isipin mo lang meron kang 1-year-old or 2-year-old. Hindi mo naman iiwanan yun 1-year-old or 2-year-old na human na naglalaro mag-isa.
Correct.
'Di ba? So ang gagawin natin, kakabit natin yung mga bata, 'di ba, yung mga babies sa crib para hindi at least safe. Nandun yung laruan nila, hindi sila mauntog, hindi sila madadapa. So sa pag-aalaga natin ng mga dogs, we believe na kailangan same type of supervision din. If you cannot supervise your puppy, put them inside a comfortable crate na siguro meron electric fan, o kaya naman if air condition yung bahay nyo, dali mo sa may air condition, yung wala masyadong stress na mangyayari. And then syempre yung training. Okay? Simulan natin palagi ng
Wag mo
mas
na siyang
bata.
bigyan ng access sa pajama mo.
Oo. Okay?
Kasi I remember a client, ang issue nila before is nagngangat-ngat daw ng tsinelas. So lahat daw ng tsinelas sa bahay ginangat-ngat ng mga dogs nila. And their dogs were retrievers, golden slabs, ganyan. What they did was management na talaga. Alam mo kung anong ginawa. Like, kilala mo to, di ba?
Sino ba yan? Sige.
Yung mga tsinelas nila, wala na sa ground.
Wala na.
Sa taas na.
Nasa taas na yung mga tsinelas nila.
So
Yan.
yun, management.
So ako, natutunan ko na rin na ingatan ng aking AirPods. So,
Kasi si Sagan, favorite.
Inaabot niya ko na rin yung table na gamit natin ngayon. Di ba? Ang tangkad niya kasi.
Ang tangkad niya for a golden retriever. Mas mabigat pa siya sa mga Alaskan Malamute.
Jeez, ang bigat talaga niya. Nagulat ako nung sinabi ng staff natin. Okay. Anyhow, well, so there you have it. That's our first round of Ask Dog Coach. Meron pang isang tanong si...
Hi, Attorney K.
Oo nga, dito, napansin ko din si Attorney K. Yan, si Attorney K. Sabi niya, hello, Coach and Mrs. Coach. Okay, so meron pang tanong isa si Therese. Sasagutin ko yung tanong mo mamayang konti. Punta muna tayo, siguro, muna tayo. Let's have a 30-second break lang muna. Okay? This is The Dog Behind the Human. We'll be back.
And we're back.
Yes, and you're listening to The Dog Behind the Human with me, your host, Doug Coach Francis, with
Mrs.
Mrs.
Coach.
Coach. And round 2 na tayo, or set 2 na tayo sa ating barking news and trending topics. So pag-usapan naman natin ngayon ay ano naman, siguro punta tayo doon sa isang trending video na shinare sa dog training community. This is a video of another trainer, kung tutusin, and it just shows how powerful positive reinforcement is kasi nagtitrain siya ng isang crow. Nakakita ka na ba ng isang aso, ay isang crow na nagtitricks, Mrs.
Hindi pa.
Coach? Well, eto, panoorin natin. This is a video of Okay, this is a video of a trainer na nagtitricks at nagkikipaglaro sa isang crow. Okay? So, papansin mo, meron din siyang hawak-hawak na parang suit-suit na treat bag. Yung hands niya nakakasarado. Yan. So, yan. Kikita mo, kukuha siya kaagad sa treat bag niya using hand signals. Nag-i-spin. Napapalipad niya ang command ang ating isang blackbird. I'm not really sure if this is a crow kasi medyo mas mahaba ang kanyang beak, di ba? Pero this is amazing, and this is why we use science. This is why we're teaching our dogs using positive reinforcement. Hindi naman lahat nadadala sa sa intimidation o yung pagiging alpha, di ba? So,
Minsan pa nga counterproductive pa yung pagiging alpha.
oo, kasi tumataas ang ano 'yun?
Cortisol.
Cortisol, which is again our word of the day. Ayan. 'Di ba? Ang galing. Galing ng ng bird. Actually, gusto ko rin magturo ng
Sabi mo nga.
Oo,
Diba?
yung mga hawk, yung mga ganun. Pero parang magastos. Tsaka saan ba I think kailangan pa ng special permit. 'Di ba?
Meron tayong game ngayon, 'di ba? Pero not for everyone, for our staff.
Yes, meron tayong staff. So, kung nanonood sila ngayon, meron tayong ano ba yung game?
Code. Meron
Code.
tayong code na ibibigay, and later sa staff meeting, if they can give us that code, meron silang premyo.
Hindi, yung code na lang is kung ano yung word of the day. Kung alam na,
Yes.
kung nanonood yung staff namin o nakikinig sila ngayon, kung alam nila yung word of the day, then they get a prize later. Diba? Yan. So, binabribe eh.
Hindi, reward-based.
Actually,
po yun.
reward-based. Okay? So, reward-based. There's a thin line between bribery and reward. No? So, pag-usapan natin yan sa mga susunod na episodes. Okay. Tingin pa tayo. Teka. Eto. This is very interesting. Gusto ko talaga pag-usapan to since nakita ko to online. And siguro gagawin ko to. Teka lang, pakita ko sa inyo. And this is from... Teka lang. I think I lost it. Here. This is from people.com. Mrs. Coach, what does the headline say? Okay,
Where
sorry.
is it?
Ayan.
Plant-based pet food company offering pet owners over $6,000 to smell dog poop for 2 months. What?
You read it. Okay, as part of the stinky gig, okay, participating dog owners will have to monitor their pet's bowel movements and stool odor according to a plant-based pet food company. And yun na yan. So, $6,000. How much is that with Philippine peso? Can we do the math on that? How much is that? So, pero comment below kung kayo ay handang gawin ito. Kasi, geez, I would do that. If Teen was here, yan, I'm pretty
300?
sure.
Around 300K?
For 2 months? You know what? We do this for a living.
Wala yung camera.
Okay, teka lang. Nawala yung camera natin. Give me a moment. Ayan. So we do this for a living. Diba?
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well.
We pick up dog poop on a daily, so might as well smell them.
Yeah.
300K?
Mm-hmm.
Pwede
Mhm.
na tayo mag-team
Mhm.
building sa
Yeah, pwede na tayong magbakasyon sa ano,
Bakasyon agad.
bakasyon kagad iniisip ko, no? Kasi everybody needs a vacation, di ba? All right. So, 300K or $6,000, comment kayo, would you do this? So, tanongin ko yung staff kaya, no? I think our staff would also do this because yun na yung trabaho nila eh, di ba? So,
Yeah, it's actually a part of their report kung parang hindi po masyadong maganda yung amoy ng poop ni ganyan.
correct.
Kasi 'di ba, we need to take note din kung
Mm-hmm.
alam naman natin na hindi talaga maganda yung amoy ng poop, pero there are instances na meron talagang kakaiba na sinasabi yung poop na kailangan mo nang dalhin sa vet yung dog mo kasi hindi yan yung ordinary poop.
Yes. Okay. And then, you know what? Maybe that on our next episode, we can talk about poop. Okay? Dog poop. Kung ano ba yung mga criteria na hinahanap natin para ma-educate din natin ang ating mga listeners. All right. So, siguro, we're down the stretch of the program. So, basahin lang natin real quick yung mga ilang katanungan pa. So, ito yung hanging question from Therese kanina. Question, my puppy licks my bed excessively to the extent na basa na yung area during our bedtime. Is this stress related? It could be. It could also be vitamin related, diba?
Yeah.
Or health concern. So,
If your dog's lick surfaces,
mm-mm.
um, get them to, bring them to the vet. Kasi, parang merong vitamins or minerals na insufficient sa katawan nila if naglilik daw sila ng surfaces.
Okay.
I think yun yung pagkakaintindi
Oo,
ko
tama. Yun
sa
din ang
nabasa ko.
pagkakaintindi ko. So, please check with your vet, run some tests. Pero merong comment
Or,
dito.
wait lang, what if yung breed talaga na yun is madrul? Like, a
Hindi, kasi,
Rottweiler
pwede rin, no? Pero
or...
kung nililik niya, tapos basa na yung sa kakalik niya, okay yun. Pero kung basa na dahil sa laway, ibang usapan naman
Yeah,
yun.
yeah.
Diba? Pero I found a comment, something really interesting from Ellen Legarte.
Oh,
Sabi niya, I am from Ukraine. Wow. All right.
are
Wow.
you still here? Can we
Yeah.
invite you in?
So, yeah, are you, so we'd like to hear somebody who's really from Ukraine. Teka, pero meron siya isang comment eh. Halos binibigyan ko naman po siya ng mga toys and
Yung
stuff para kahit
kanina, yung golden
yung
retriever.
kanina. Okay. So anyway, so si Alan Legarte, hello. Meron siyang, teka, let's see. Meron siyang dog question. Pero hey Alan, if you're still, please comment below. Dati po, napapaliguan ko po ng maayos yung aspin ko, but now, nagagalit na siya. Hindi ko rin malagyan ng gamot ang kate or sugat niya. Hindi ko po kukuhan nangangalay. Ano yun,
Nagagalit.
nagagalit din. Well, pag ganito kasi, pag medyo matanda na yung aso talaga, nagde-develop na sila ng mga behavior na,
No, she said,
ano ba?
I am for Ukraine. Hindi sinabing I am
I am
from.
4. Yeah, I am 4. Okay. All right. Yeah, so, sorry. Anyway, kaya pa,
Na-excite.
na-excite ako, no? Kasi, well, again. So, dati pa, again, going back to the question. Pag ganito, pag nasanay na kasi yung aso or hindi siya nasanay growing up, nagde-develop na sila ng mga defensive instinct nila na parang ayoko niyan eh. Hindi ako sanay. So, kagat na lang ako. Again, tumataas ang cortisol level nila, nagre-react sila. Okay? So, kailangan dyan is desensitization or kailangan mong counter conditioning. Use a treat to try to change your dog's attitude towards the stress. Kunwari, pepet mo lang siya or here's a treat. Hawakan mo yung pa niya, here's a treat. Unti-unti yun. Over time, matagal talaga ito. And it takes a lot of work. Kaya nga yung mga dog trainers, some of the best dog trainers in the world gets paid so much kasi ang haba-haba ng pasensya nila. And that's what we try to emulate din naman. Okay? Kailangan kasi systematic. Hindi puwersahan yan. Kailangan natin baguhin yung, yung aso, yung perception niya. Okay? Sabi ni Kay, pwede ba ako dun sa game? Exclusive po yun game natin for the day para sa staff. Okay. Joan Escobar, before we go, question po, may gamot po ba sa dog spasm?
Paano ang dog spasm?
Ano yun? Parang sa nanginginig yun, ano? Kasi pwedeng spasm internally or pwede rin,
Seizure?
seizure or dun sa muscle eh. Kasi may iba-iba yan. So, we're not really sure what the concern here is, pero I'm pretty sure meron gamot yan. You have to go and check with your vet kung anong klaseng spasm yan. Kasi ang daming pwedeng pagmulan eh. Okay? Uh, Again, very active si Teresa. I mean, thank you, brought her to the vet. Sabi, normal naman daw po yun. Should I have second opinion? Continuously monitor your dog. Tapos siguro ang gawin mo na lang on the training point of view is pagbawalan mo siya, baka naging habit na lang din to. Kung clear naman ng vet and after running all the tests, normal lang din naman. Hindi kasi pwede guys ha. Hindi pwedeng tingin lang ha. Kailangan meron blood work.
Merong tests.
Meron test. Okay? Ask for the test. Hindi pwede yung tatanungin nyo lang tapos tingin lang. Okay? So do not trust your eyes. The dog might appear healthy, yung pala meron underlying condition. So run the test. Okay? Last few comments is Lorenz Kakasyan says, ano po pwede gawin sa picky eater na dog? 4 months pa lang siya. Mrs. Coach, do you have any idea? Lagi natin nakukuha tong tanong na to?
Oo, laging nakukuha. Kahit ngayon dito sa school, meron kami mga picky eaters na dog. But only to find out, binibigyan pala talaga sila ng table food at home. That's why ayaw na nila sa dog food nila. Is this the same case with you? Then stop giving table food.
Yan. Tapos 4 months, alam nyo, in general ha, ang isang asong gutom, kakain at kakain yan. Okay? So maybe you can try to skip a meal, 1 or 2 meal. Tapos kung 3, 4, hindi pa rin kumakain yan, bring your dog to a vet. Check nyo muna, baka meron siyang nararamdaman. Okay? So sa amin, pag 24 hours or more than 24 hours, siguro mga 3 meals ayaw kumain ng aso. Medyo red flag na yun. Okay?
Actually, first pa lang, we check the temperature na. And then, ano pa ba yung ginagawa natin? We try to switch dog food para alam namin kung namimili lang ba or ayaw talaga niyang kumain. Kasi kung kumain naman siya ng ibang food or treats, edi picky eater lang talaga siya. Pero kung ayaw niya talagang kumain, vet na yung kailangan.
Yes. So, you can try to boil chicken breast tapos saka mo himayin. Just to try to test kung kakainin niya. Pag kinain niya, picky eater lang talaga. Nasanay na lang yan sa table food or ibang food.
No table food daw. So, yun. Try to switch dog food or kibbles, yung mas premium.
Mas premium, okay? Kasi pag aamoy nyo yung dog food tapos hindi siya amoy isda or hindi siya mabaho sa inyo. Diba? Kung tutusin, yung mga walang amoy na dog food, ayaw ng aso yan.
Well, most dogs. Meron kasi lahat gusto eh. Pero kung ano yung mas, maamoy.
Oo, yun ang mas gusto nila. Okay? So try to experiment muna ng mga iba-ibang dog food, and then hanapin nyo. Tapos, maybe you need to lessen the food. Minsan kasi kung malit yung aso natin or puppy yung aso natin, we're expecting na gusto natin maraming kinakain. Pero try to limit the food din. Titignan nyo lang din kung ilan talaga yung kaya nilang ubusin. Okay? All right. So that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for everybody who joined the podcast. Meron pang pahabol. Sige, meron pa tayong last question na lang dito. So, coming from V Granada, and V says,
my dog bit about 4 to 5 people na. This usually happens kapag halimbawa itatry siya ipet or aalisin siya sa kama namin or pag overly excited playing tapos may mag-try hawakan siya. Alam mo, yung mga yung mga ibang tao, expectation nila sa dog nila, hindi ko nila lahat, is friendly and okay to be...
My dog is friendly!
Petted. Okay lang sa kanila na hawakan. Ikaw kaya, hawakan ka ng mga hindi mo kilala or
hindi kayo close.
Hindi kayo close. Okay lang ba sa iyo yun? So, feeling ko ganun din sa dog. Hindi lahat ng dogs okay hawakan ng kung sino-sino.
Pero kung nasa bahay to, tapos family member lang din, it could be that your dog's being territorial over you. Tapos, hindi lang siya talaga nagkaroon ng proper socialization growing up, or it could even also be genetically, genetic in origin. Ibig sabihin, baka yung magulang niya, yung tatay niya, is aggressive in the first place, which makes the dog very territorial, which makes the dogs very stressed, and nagre-react na lang siya dahil wala rin siyang ganong training na nakuha nung puppy pa lang siya.
Mm.
So pag ganitong situation, go ahead and consult with with a dog behavior professional such as ours. Pero yung nga, kailangan kasi din natin talaga makita muna yun aso din, no? Kailangan makita natin yung video, kailangan tanungin natin ano ba yung history. So, ganun tayo nagko-consult kasi. Okay? Pero binibigyan ka lang namin, V, ng idea on saan nagmumula ito. Okay? So, maganda talaga dito. Siguro, wag mo siyang bigyan ng pagkakataon na mag-protect. No? So, wala muna siya sa maraming tao. Um, kung hindi mo kayang i-supervise, itali mo lang siya or keep inside a crate. Ganon. So, yung mga safety muna tayo. We always try to protect the humans muna. Okay? Para masagot ko kasi talaga to ng mas masinsinan, kailangan I need more information. Okay? All right. So, we have to really get out of here, guys. Lawrence, Kakasyan, okay po ba? Ano yan? Okay lang ba? Wet or dry? Lagi bigay ng food. Pag may wet, gusto niya kainin. Pag wala, ayaw
Ayun.
na. So ganun. Pwede naman na wet and dry. Kung nasanay na sila, go. Pero kung gusto mong i-transition din na walang wet, okay lang din. Pero yun nga,
Oo, nasanay na siya sa wet food.
hintayin mo lang siya na talagang kumain siya dahil gutom na siya. All right, so that's it. Thank you so much, guys, again for joining us on this episode of The Dog Behind the Human. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for your questions. This podcast is available on
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts.
and other streaming platforms. This is also available on replay, syempre, here on Facebook and also on YouTube. And if you want to get in touch with us, how do they get in touch with us? Just in case they want to enroll in a puppy class or schedule a in-person consult with their dog.
Simple lang. You go to our Instagram page.
Mhm.
Merong link doon for an inquiry form. As soon as you provide your details, like your contact number or email address, we will email you the information.
Mhm. All right. So I guess that's it. Thank you so much, guys. This has been your host, Dog Coach Francis.
And Mrs. Coach,
saying keep healthy
keep safe.
and don't forget to pet your
Don't forget to pet your
dog.
dogs.
We'll see you on the
Happy
next
Sunday.
one. Bye, guys.